Hi everybody, this is Photon EM and welcome back to Creature Comforts Challenge, Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out DLC Early Access. So, our goal today is to get off this planet, but also to have enough food and oxygen to do it, and power. So, that's what all of this is. First of all, this is how we're going to get oxygen into the, what's that thing called? Rocket. And over here, I'm going to isolate some gas out of these tanks, but I want full pockets so we can put them into each filter that we want. So this first filter is going to be hydrogen, the second one is polluted oxygen, and then oxygen and CO2 can just be vented. I'm not going to worry about that. Look at this mess of pipes. Then the hydrogen will flow down to here and get made into power. And the polluted oxygen will flow down into here and get made into clean oxygen. And then I do need to fix this as well and have more vents for clean oxygen, but let's do one thing at a time. And then up here we've got our rocket in the middle of being built. So that's what's going on over here in Recano. We're going to put obsidian tile across here. We're building this across so we can just dump all this water once it's closed off into our water tank. And down here we're still finishing this. That I guess I should have built it out of iron maybe instead of cobalt. And then I'm going to dig down here and get some coal too eventually, but we'll just work on this for right now. And hopefully you get these. Oh, they're in the middle of maybe getting the larva eggs put in here. And larva eggs? Are you delivering larva eggs? Yes. Okay, excellent. And then we can also, this is probably, I made this out of cobalt because I forgot that they can get heat damage. We can wrangle up at least this guy. I forgot how to play the game for a second, if I ever knew. We can just stick this here and wrangle up this one. For some reason the zombie spore level is not going down in this crude oil anymore. I don't know why. But I think we can open up at least the top part. So I might do that in a minute here. Well, I kind of like having this inaccessible. Maybe I won't. It'll make it harder to wrangle this guy, but it's okay. And then here, we're going to dig this out so whatever they poop out here goes into our tank. And then here we're going to wait until we get a certain amount of oil before we pump. Otherwise it just wastes a lot of energy. So over here, the other day I was like, well, I'm just going to let it run while they build that stable, which they obviously didn't get to. And while it's doing that, I'll just get started on the natural gas burner so we can use some of this natural gas so we don't run out of energy. And they built it like that, which you know they never do. They built it in a few seconds. Uh-oh, what's this? Okay. I thought I had mopped it all, but obviously I didn't. And so they had it built and it burned the natural gas that was in there also in a few seconds. So theoretically, well, people are peeing all over the place here. What the heck? Is this broke again? No, okay. This is not a good system, I just don't know what to do with this infected water. My laptop's beeping at me. Okay, and then over here, let's see, yeah, they're just building that. So we need to have all of this built before we plug it in, because otherwise it'll just, oh, whoops. Otherwise, it'll just malfunction, which I'm always talking about. That's why you need high pressure gas vents to build these. And let's see, over here we can actually dig out some of this sucrose too. This is a good place to dig because they don't need the atmosuit for it, which means they don't need to use energy. But we really want to get this going so we can get off this planet. We might need to just escape off this planet. I don't know. And I also might need to ship some food across. I kind of hesitated because that would just be one more thing they have to go through the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. One more thing they have to go through the atmosuits for. But let's send them some... where is it? I went to send the frostbones. There, so I opened up access to a couple more. Okay, actually, you can get one here too. You can get access to those. Yeah. Woo! Okay, so... And this game is chugging quite a bit. And my guess is that it's all the critters. So, there might be a time limit on how long we can do this, just because of that. Oh look, we're out of power already. That is a problem because of this. I might need to... cut this off. And this, yeah, we can cut those off. This one has a little power left in it. This one needs its power. Oh, yeah. This one goes to the atmosuit dock. Okay. Pues no es bueno. Okay. Let's do not all. Let's do buildings. Get rid of this. Okay, one possibility too is I built this out of igneous, and potentially they can't get to igneous rock. So we'll just dig up some of this. And this is so they can get, because I'm going to need to dig this eventually. And this can go. And there's some igneous. I just think that's easier than me changing it all to sandstone or something. Because it could be that the igneous is outside of the delivery area. And that needs to be a 6 too, so those don't hatch. Oh, I guess... Actually, we can let them hatch and just eat the meat. Is there any copper over here that they're gonna eat? No. Okay. This isn't good. Oh, so I might have to put in, oh my god. Yeah, this really needs to get cleaned or our food is all gonna go bad. Look. Okay, I found out where the polluted water came from. I blame the dupes for peeing everywhere. Look, I accidentally destroyed this pipe because I destroyed the oxygen diffuser that was there and I couldn't see the pipe. And I just did destroy all because I wanted to destroy the wire that was there as well. So... Oops. Okay, it's almost built. And now So I don't know what this should be, but when I tried 100, it worked. So I'm not gonna mess around with it. We'll just make it 100. Now, look at this. Look at this pipe right here. Carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, oxygen. So what we're gonna do, we want the polluted oxygen. So we're gonna isolate like that, and then we're gonna grab our plumber and get rid of the CO2 and the oxygen. Now we got lucky because over here we got a couple segments of hydrogen. So we can just go like this. And we can just... Wait, did they do that? I was kind of watching and kind of not. Okay, so they did it. How do you know? Yeah, okay. I guess just by looking at the errands? Okay, so over here... Okay, so now we have a hydrogen filter. And that hydrogen is actually already... that was the wrong button. The hydrogen's already good to go. So these are fine with no input. They're just not fine with no output. So as soon as these are plumbed... no, all. And this one I'm sure is set too. Okay, good. So I didn't build a pipe segment here because I didn't want the gas to flow across into it that doesn't go there. So I'm gonna have to wait a second. Okay, and then this pipe, is it built yet? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I accidentally turned off the water flow to the oxygen machine, so we don't have oxygen in the pipes, but it's okay, it was still coming out over here on the right. Okay, come on, let's get this plumbing going on. Well, let's do it. I gotta make sure I isolated those pipes and getting paranoid. This whole process is a little bit ridiculous, but do I have to... If I have to up people's plumbing, I will. Oh no. I think plumbing goes under tidying, so it's already up. Let's go! Is there only one plumber? Here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's fine. For now. Let's go! Let's go! My cat's even yelling. Now the pee is clean. Are we gonna empty these pipes? No, we're not. Maybe if I don't watch it, they'll do it. This is now a stable, I think. Yeah. I always forget that this takes up 3 spaces, so I need to extend this out. I'll do that later, once we get this other stuff done over here. Plus I want to, like, ship some stuff across here. So I'll just worry about it after. Get this stuff built first, and then, you know, we can concern ourselves with other things. Hey, we did one of the... Okay, that actually is okay. So, gas pipe, empty. So we go like this. God damn it. Okay. Like I said before, I didn't build this pipe here because... Oh. Is it just going to keep coming out? Yes. And we actually can cancel that order. Yeah, that order was... I wasn't really thinking. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, that one didn't work the right way. Shit. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, just making sure I'm recording. There. It's still not perfect. Fuck. Hydrogen. Okay, that's good. Polluted oxygen, polluted oxygen. Okay. This should work. Okay, now it's full. Okay, good. Jesus. This should run now. Nope. Oh, the little bits are gonna get vented. The only way to stop that is to put a valve on this. I'm just not going to. That's one argument for making the amount in the filter smaller. Yeah, see? Oh well. We're gonna get quite a bit of hydrogen, but 10% of it's gonna be spewed back into the atmosphere. Which is kind of bad. You have to put a valve on the output to stop that from happening, which we would have to put up here, but we could do that. But I'm not going to. This is almost empty. This can store all of the hydrogen that comes out, so see, no problem. And we apparently have enough power, but those aren't running. So yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look into outer space. Hey! I so didn't expect it to be built that when it was built I was confused. Okay, I am gonna pause here and build out the interior and then we'll come back in. So here's our interior. There's a lot of empty space. And, you know, I just thought of something, which is that... Okay, wait. Let's focus on this. This will actually be a mess hall. This will actually be a barracks. So maybe that will, you know, improve their morale a little bit. And then we'll just have to use a generator to run the micro lab. And then we've got storage for plastic and dirt. And all of this is mafic and copper. Unless I forgot. Or this one is lead, because it can't be made. It can be made out of copper. But, so, oh yeah, this one I missed. Okay, plumbing. Outhouse. Mafic. So we have a bunch of mafic rock up here and copper up here at the top of the map. So we'll just let them do that, and there's no need for ladders. They can jump all of this. I'm pretty sure they can jump that. And back here on Earthiel, our tanks... Oh my gosh, that was fast. Why do they do it fast when I'm not in a hurry? I think that's your answer. Our tanks did empty out. I think it's worth putting in some filtration and using our power for that, just to get this hydrogen that's up here. We don't need a valve because this only does 500. Yeah, it doesn't matter where that. They can't reach the top segments here, so that ladder is needed. Okay, so that's a priority 5. But we do have plenty of hydrogen down here. Well, plenty. You know, we got enough to power us for a minute. Which is great because our cooling had stopped. I might need to turn it off anyway, but This water is now colder than this water. Oh no, it's not. I'm a liar. Huh. Okay, it's 33 down here, and it's 39 up here, so it's 33 where it pumps. So we'll continue to use this, I guess. This is a little bit less power, though. If I draw water from here, it doesn't have to go through a sieve. Okay. So how are we doing on that? So they just need the lead for that. And then I've got some gases sitting around that I'm just gonna leave for now. Are these all too hot? Yeah. Okay. I didn't know hydrogen hurt their eyes. Because if there's polluted oxygen up here, we can filter that out too, so that'll be good. But there's not that much hydrogen compared to what we had before. But this way they'll get oxygen up here and it won't hurt their eyes. What we can do? What's inside here? Okay, so far, well, we can put these. So how much dirt do we need? And this one, you can just put all the plastic. So in the future I can put 3 cots and 3 mess tables and another storage bin, or I can change this to a fridge and put in 2 storage bins. This is just going to hold consumables that don't rot or that are hard to rot. Which reminds me, I don't think I set the cook to cook that stuff. And I have to fix the ranchers to not tidy. Okay. So we want to cook this. We also want to cook this. And then I'm going to turn everyone off from eating grapefruit preserve. This thing does not work very well. Okay. And what else? I want to turn them off from eating pickled meal lice, but I don't have any of that. Ranchers. I guess I do need another tidier, don't I? But I just don't have. Stuff is happening in here. It's great. I hid as much wire as I could just for, to keep their decor up. There's no way to really use, I guess for now I could put some decor in here just because you can't really put creatures in here. I mean, it's not impossible, but... So now might be the time where it'd be good to just wait for the hydrogen to settle up here again. That makes sense to me. Okay, over here on Volcano, we want to auto wrangle, set that to 0, and it's going to be slicksters. And then I think there might be an egg. Yeah. So we can't sweep all of these. I wonder if there's more eggs. I mean, we can't wrangle up all of these because there's just too many. So they'll have to go into the second container up here. And then I queued up, this is a 5, but everything else is a 4. So we can build those. Well, I'm not sure. This is probably all fine. But I do kind of want to reduce, let me see. I'm thinking about, I gotta build this out too. 5, 4, 1, I completely forgot what it was thinking. Oh, I want to reduce how many commands are over here. Because I want them to start putting stuff through here that I want put through here. Like all this frostbun. It's a lot of frostbun. See how quickly it cleared that out though? That hydrogen? There wasn't very much. Thankfully there's... oh, no. I was gonna say, thankfully there's still a little in the tank, but there isn't. So we're out of power again. Getting this over, you know, it's gonna be too much engineering. Although I guess I could just fill this in. We could fill in the ceiling. Yeah, that would work. That's interesting. That won't flow either, because it's full of water. Isn't it? Oh no, it's just oxygen that looks like... Like, how did an airflow tile get full of water? Because it's oxygen? I find it to be a very good survival skill to know the difference between oxygen and water. It's important to me in my daily life. Yeah! Okay. Now we just need to dump some oxygen in here. Okay. The time is here. All of our swamp chard heart is in here, which is 10,000 calories. We've got a decent amount of oxygen in here. And let's see. Uh-oh, it's overpressurized. So I'll go like that. We've got a lot of oxygen in here. Too much oxygen. We've got our crew set to be, should be Ruby. Ruby. No. The crew is set to Ruby. You'll just have to trust me on that one. So now, get Ruby in here. We'll change our destination to be right there. And yeah, we'll blast off into the stars. So, I did a little rant about how much I hate the new rocket system, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't on camera. Oh my god, okay. The charge cord for my laptop is almost completely dead. That's why it's beeping on me, because if I kick it, it unplugs. So just a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna have to record this fast before the battery dies, because I record the video camera on it. Okay, so we got Ruby in here. Enable, Ruby. Why is it saying that? I'm pretty sure Ruby's an orbital researcher. Ruby. Orbital researcher. Yep. Hopefully it's just because it's grounded. Okay, I think you have to do this from outside. I can't remember. There we go. Begin launch sequence. Ladies and gentlemen, Pip Planet, here we come. Yes. Turn this. Oh, space race. Huh. What did I make this out of? Gold. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna take a while with the sugar engine. Does it tell you? Okay, 1.3. There should be enough. Oh yeah, let's go in there and have Ruby unequip. Oh no. Okay. Sorry about your sleep there. Yeah, I just assigned that to her, so how did that happen? Okay, so Ruby's priorities are gonna need to change to this first, then the rest looks fine. And this is gonna have to be an 8. There we go. Yeah, why do you still have your suit on though, Ruby? Oh no, whoops. Unequipped suit. That's why. Yeah! Yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do is petroleum. And then we'll drop off the rover, and then we'll just stay in orbit on Earthiel until there's no more food or oxygen, whichever runs out first. Very cool. So, like I said, it's gonna take... She should have 10 cycles of food. Not really sure how much of the other stuff. And then down here, the only thing I'm gonna do is work on this project. And otherwise they can work on cleaning up. There's a bunch of water that can be dumped in here. We can speed that along by doing this. Okay, so this is done. That's good. And then the last thing to do is go like this. And start building the next one. Because, we look at how many spaces in here, it's, oh, 85, wait. Wow, I really mismeasured. So we want 96 plus 1. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. 96 plus 1, yeah. Yes. Okay, so I kind of made a bunch of weird mistakes and stuff, so I'm just... Basically, this was way too short. I don't know, I thought I made it 96 and forgot about the final tile, but I made it 88. So this is basically what you want. You want 100 minus this one right here, and these 3 right here. So, and then these, I made them out of iron, so hopefully it'll get built a little more quickly. And then those can go away. We'll start on that project. And down here, yeah, the zombie spores have decided they're not gonna die off. They're not gonna continue to die off. I don't know what to do about that, but the whole point over here is so that we can dig down. Even if we're not using coal for power, we need it for making steel, refined carbon. So we're gonna dig out some coal. We've got some refined iron down here. So, and then this little lip here is so that the oil will flow over the top and not down into here. I'm a little concerned about the temperature, but it's fine. I think these need to be a higher priority so we can fix this kennel, and then we can probably put it up to 8. Okay, Ruby's starving already? Oh, yes, Ruby is starving. Sorry, Ruby. You get to eat this. Sorry, girl. There you go. Okay, good. How's our research coming along? Whoa, it's done. Okay, hold up. We need to research something else while she's up here. Otherwise, we want this. Diamond press, no. This would be nice. Oh no, she can't do that yet because there's one below it. This one, interplanetary launcher. We really need that. Okay, so we'll get on that. Forgot what an amazing researcher she is. Ruby, you're the best. Are you anywhere near? Oh, you are near. Okay. Deploy. Okay, I I didn't even look at this planet, I don't think. I guess we'll just put it here. At Trebian. And then up here, she can go back into orbit here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just curious. Okay, so she ate 3,000, but she was starving. I think they eat 1,000 a day on this setting. And man, she really knocked that research out. That was awesome. I gotta keep a better eye on her. Down here. Alright, this is fine. I guess I'll leave this for when I dig it out later, if I ever do. One option is to put in some more airflow. It's gonna take a while for the hydrogen to cool over here, but it's okay. Ruby, could you dump some oxygen into your environment? That might be under storage for supplying. Oh, shit. I forgot all about using our robot. Okay, so, I think I'll dig across here and block it off. But I have to dig out some actual rock. Oh, okay, right there. Actually, we can dig into here, block it off from the outside. What are you doing, dude? Jesus, okay. Take your time. I'm at max speed, so it isn't me. Oh, it's the telescope. Okay, let's do this. Oh no, not disable. There. I thought it was this that broke. Yeah, the telescope, that's fine. Oh, this is a problem. The hydrogen's getting caught here. And if I put tiles here, it'll insulate. Huh. Look at that. We need to cool this, but we don't have the energy to cool it. Oh well, we'll just get started. We'll get started with that part, and then we'll worry later. Worry later's the name of the game. Oh, and she dumped out the oxygen, and it's almost empty already. So, I guess that means we're gonna have to land. And her suit has a tiny bit in it. Ooh. How does it have polluted oxygen in it? I think it can. Yeah, okay. What does that mean? Oh, it landed. Okay. Change to all. And disable. Disable. Let's see. This went back to unassigned, which I guess is good. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Yeah, Ruby, I forgot your suit. This is part of the micromanagement that I don't like. Why did it come way over here? Why? What are you doing? What the hell? You're going the wrong way. Is this a pathing problem? I guess we just have to do this. Because you can't just tell it to move. Oh my god. Okay, I've used these before. I definitely forgot that I was over here trying to do stuff, but I've definitely never seen them be this slow. Come on. You can do it. What is happening? Oh. Wow, okay. This here needs to be deconstructed. I guess this is fine, huh? It's gonna go on the wrong side of this fucking ladder. I didn't catch it in time. Oh, it's not. Come on. You may not think that this recording is in real time, but it is. Look at the shine bug moving, and the robot not moving. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. Wow. What's going on over here? Okay, this project. Not much is going on. I just need them to clean this area. Sweep it into here, which is not full. Oh no. Wait. Sweep it into here, which is not full. It's 10% full. And then we'll proceed with fixing all of this. Wow. Okay. Okay, this looks better. Oh, grub fruit preserve. Okay. So as soon as this is full of oxygen again, then we can go back in space. But you know what? Research. We need to work on this. We need a pipe for petroleum. Probably this would be good. Oh, okay. Where's the robot? Okay, good. Are we out of igneous already? Dirt. Okay, well, I was able to get my power wire to connect, but I was not able to get this robot to connect to its basic commands here. Wow. Okay. So I just figured I'd have it go over here. And that way it'd get a little more access to some igneous rock. Something like this. Okay. You know, it could be just that there's too many things going on in the game now. Got a lot of oxygen in here, so that's good. They're seemingly taking the dirt out of here, so that's bad. And we put some grub fruit preserve in here, so I actually What I think I need to do is... What's in it right now? 8. There. It's going over here, Reek. Okay. So we're working on our second one of these, which is going to mean putting another one of these out here. We dug this out. So I think we're good to go like that. Maybe I'll just do it all the way across and get that iron. But let's get the coal first, and then we'll set this to coal as well. Oh, it already is. Okay. That works. So, guess what, folks? Oh, this fucking guy. We're here. And we're excited. And we're wishing this would work. But it apparently won't. We've got a printable available. So, in the event that I actually remember, that'll be the first thing we do when we come back. But I think for now, we are going to call this a day, because when I was reloading, I was able to see how long the recording has been going. So it's definitely time to stop. I mean, a lot of it will be edited out, but...
Well, hi, it's future Jennifer here, and after I recorded the session that you're currently watching, or the episode, whatever, I was excited to keep playing, so I recorded another episode, and got this far, as this area, and I can't even find this robot's chemically dead. Oh, here's the other one, it's still functioning. Well, I discovered that yes, they do respond to priority instructions, so you can just put a high priority on something like your entrance. In any case, I did a little research, and I'm just going to show you a little clip from the next episode. I think it was going to be 16. So let's watch a little clip.
So now that we have a new robot, we go like this. Yeah, it looks like it's nice and slow too. Come on. Wow. Look at the speed of the shine bugs floating around. It doesn't make any sense. Does that mean that this thing landed? No. Why did it do that? Okay. Now this one needs to go inside, then I need to put the tile back. So... hurry. Oh my god. At least they did something, right? Okay. Holy shit. I don't want to make these available until they build this tile and stop letting my oxygen out.
Yeah, so since then I did a little research. I went online, which, you should never do, and I discovered that... Oh, it's like, what is this for? I just figured it out. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my own build here, which I'm not going to build because I discovered that the way it processes is all on one chain. So it's dupes first, then critters and robots, and it seems like it's dupes, then critters, then robots, but it might be critters and robots at the same time. It looks like it, because look at the pauses in between. Well, now the pip's pausing for a long time, but it's not pausing as long as the robot does that's still sitting right here. So I was responding before to the Shinebug's movement, but that's just their animation. But again, these are not pausing as long. But basically, what this means for us, the reason this is happening is right here. 316 critters. And these will never make enough oxygen for the colony because the more critters there are, the slower they produce in real time, each one. So yeah, an extra critter will probably, it's not break even, it'll add a little bit. But each extra morb that will add a little bit to our oxygen supply is going to slow down our coal supply here. Or, vice versa. Each extra hatchling will make, or hatch, will make that hatch produce more slowly, and this hatch will produce more slowly, and this hatch will produce more slowly. And in turn, each of these will produce more slowly in real time. So there are a couple possible solutions. One is to run it on slow speed. That helps. The other is to kill all the morbs and just use, oxygen production from water. That would just slow down the inevitable demise of this playthrough. Because eventually there's going to be, if we do get enough slicksters to make all the oil we need. This is why they can't wrangle these, by the way. I looked it up, and that was one of the things they said. They can't wrangle these because by the time they get these to come over, they've already forgotten what they're doing. So it just takes so long to convince one of these to come over, and by then it's like lunch break or whatever. So it's basically, even if we got rid of all the morbs, that's just putting off the inevitable. These we could get rid of completely. Eventually we'd run out of metal anyway. But again, I don't think it's worth it. So it's the device of another challenge, and I feel really bad because the last challenge didn't succeed, and I just want to post challenges that do succeed. It feels pretty pathetic to post any challenges that don't succeed, much less 2 in a row. And I'm thinking about, I don't know, I was kind of excited too because I had actually figured out, as you can see, some kind of layout over here. Oh look, the robot's gonna get itself stuck. Is it? Maybe. Or maybe it's just already dead. I bet you it gets itself stuck right there. We'll see. Oh my god. I completely forgot. Just this robot getting stuck right here made me forget what I was talking about. Oh, I don't love the DLC. And I know it's in early access, so I have really high hopes that they're gonna fix what's wrong with it. But I'm thinking about maybe just going back to the base game and trying harder and harder temporal tear challenges. That was really fun. Really rewarding to do the temporal tear challenge. So that's an option I haven't really figured out, but in the present I'm gonna be doing a Graveyard Keeper series, and it's gonna be more of a how-to, just sort of how to manage all the different expansions and the quest lines, and there's a whole bunch of quest lines, and kind of how to maximize what you're doing in that so that you can get to the portal. as quickly as possible. I don't know why, but that's what I like, is getting to the portals in as few turns as possible, not necessarily a speed run. So I'm doing Graveyard Digger Keeper, and I might think about either just, you know, I tried just playing this without a challenge, and I like having some kind of challenge goal, so I don't know. But yeah, so I don't think just a standard Let's Play is in the cards for me. But maybe going back to the base game, or maybe they'll release something that fixes the system here for the rockets. The rocket system is one of the main reasons I don't like the new expansion. It's just way too micromanaged. And maybe they'll actually fix this problem with the critters. Has been a problem. It's a problem in the base game too. I just wouldn't play a critter challenge in the base game. So, you know, maybe they'll address some of the long-standing problems with the way the game is programmed. That'd be nice. See, look, this is just on regular speed. Look how slowly this coal is moving. This is the game, it's just way too dull on this speed. But anyway, sorry it had to end this way. And, you know, I hope to see you in the next challenge, or, you know, come over and check out some Graveyard Keeper content. That's a super fun game. They're also releasing an expansion for Autonauts that I'm really excited about, that's going to add a survival mode. So that'll make that game a lot more interesting to a lot of people. Thanks so much for watching, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next series. Bye.